Hi, my name is Soumya Sarkar. आप देख रहे हैं Wealth Redefine blog. In today's blog, we will be talking about a new fund called Axis Nifty 50 Midcap Index Fund. So, if you can understand by the name of the fund that it is a midcap fund, it's an index fund as well as it's a 50. So, let me explain you what exactly this midcap 50 index fund. As you know that according to the SEBI guideline, top 100 companies are considered as large cap companies. 101 to 250 companies are considered as mid cap companies. So this fund is primarily going to invest the money into 150 to 200 companies as per market capitalization in India. Simple concept. So they are not going to put the money of all 150 companies in mid cap category. They will only put top 50 companies of that mid cap category. So that means the companies which slightly lower in terms of market capitalization than large cap and probably will become a large cap in probably next 1 year, 2 year or 3 year kind of a time. So they are going to invest the money into that companies. Because they will be invest into that company, so obviously this is the call Axis Midcap 50 Index Fund. Okay. Now this fund has opened for subscription on last Thursday and it is going to close by 21st of March. So we have a window of this NFO till 21st of March. Now, why they have come with this kind of fund at this point of time? I personally feel that mid cap is having a lot of potential in the current bull run. Say in the bull run of a 10-year or 15-year bull run, you may see there is some dip. But if there is a dip happened of around 10%, 20% or 30%, it doesn't mean that the bull run has exhausted. A lot of people think that bull run has exhausted from when there is a big correction comes in. No, bull run remains intact. In between the correction comes in. I personally think that mid cap is one of the most potential sector in Indian context as well as in global context also. So these companies are mostly having a dream to become a very large companies and probably become one of the most potential wealth creator in coming future. If you feel that you have a good investment horizon, for example, if you have say 5 years or 7 years kind of investment horizon, you may choose this kind of funds where potentially it may give you a excellent return. But if you are looking for a park the money for 6 months, 1 year, 2 year kind of a thing, then these funds are quite risky. Because in the small tenure of around 6 months, 1 year, 2 year kind of a thing, these funds can be extremely volatile and can possibly lose your money also. But if you are holding them for 5 years, 7 years kind of a time, then definitely these funds are good enough to give you the return in the longer run. Being an index fund, obviously the cost of expense ratio or the cost of the fund is lower. So obviously it impacts on your return and everything. But you should not only buy because if the index fund has a lower cost. You should see that how the fund managers over the period of time has beaten the benchmark. If you are confident that you can manage it and you can monitor it and you have the capacity to do the research on a regular basis, you can do it on your own. Else, I would recommend that you can talk to your financial advisor, know what kind of fund it is. You may, if the goal of your investment suits it, then you may invest into that fund and take the appropriate action. In the NFO, you may buy on a lump sum. After the NFO closes, you may start an SIP in this fund. Usually SIP in these kind of funds helps more because SIP buys on a every dip and up. So obviously the average out of these funds are quite good and you generate a good return. If you have a proper financial advice, then you can take this fund as per your need and you may invest into these kind of funds on a regular basis. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, you may subscribe to the channel. You may send us a comment if you want to know more about this fund and how you can invest. Thank you for watching it. Namaskar.